Hey, beautiful people, beautiful people. Gonna have to adjust this camera here. It looks a bit weird. Can't tell whether I must move left or right. I'm a bit confused here. But okay, we'll get right into us over here. Welcome, beautiful people. I see we have Raphael here. Welcome, Raphael. Hope you're doing well, man. Raphael, I actually have some good news for you, my brother. Actually, I have some good news for you. I'll share it with you after the stream. I just want to pop the chat on here real quick. Alrighty, let's jump into this. Just bear with me, guys. I literally moved my setup last night, so it looks completely different. Okay, I'll likely move my camera there now. Okay, that looks better. That actually looks better. Okay, let's get into this over here. So let's see who's here with me. Justin and Incognito and Tix. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna get right into this. I just want to make sure everything looks good. Okay, there we go. Everything looks good. So we're gonna start off looking at our boom pairs. Let's start off with boom 1000. Move to the 4 hour real quick. I think we actually can do some chart hygiene. It's almost a new year. I'm sure we can do some chart hygiene here as well. So the stream is gonna start off with Deriv backing out. Okay, there we go. That's the Deriv in the 4 hour. So what I'm actually gonna do is, guys, I'm actually gonna remove all of my drawings, and we're gonna do some top-down analysis here. Maybe you guys learn a few things. And I just want to say one thing after I say that. Just remember that this is not financial advice. Everything I do is purely things I do. So it's up to you as an adult to go and practice this and make your own responsible decisions. But in the end, none of this is financial advice. In fact, I wouldn't even recommend you follow what I do because I'm the worst trader ever. Okay, so let's hop into this. Sorry, I just want to adjust myself. It's different. It's different having the screen set up like this. I'm not used to this. Okay, we should be good now. We should be good. Okay, so let's start this off. So very, very simple. As you can see, 2024's open is all the way down here. So initially, all of this data over here is this year's data. So what I'm going to do now is just simply mark out the low of this year. So we'll mark it out as, let me do it like this. So that's 2024's low. is low, and then we have 2024's high all the way up here. So I'm just gonna quickly run through the market maker psychology so you can more or less see what I see as well. So if you go to the beginning of the year, what did price do? Price was basically consolidating within this level, and you would see over here this was the last low which I just left, meaning that that support level. Here you can see price breaks below that support level, right? So what do they usually teach us? They teach us that if price breaks below support, you either wait for some sort of confirmation on a lower time frame. I'm pretty sure on here we can't go that far back in time, but I can almost guarantee you that if you go on a lower time frame, you will find some sort of retest at this level. And what will happen is people will then be induced thinking that, okay, market was struggling to break above, like even if you go over here, you'll see that the first time price got to that level, price didn't exactly break above that point. It actually struggled to break above that point. You can see over there with those wicks, then you have railroad tracks and price went to the downside, sitting in that new high over here at this level, which would then become the make or break if price breaks above that level. But this goes back to accumulation, manipulation, distribution as well. Make it a different color real quick just to give you guys an idea. We should chat and I build you the journal to capture those figures automatically. What do you mean, Cognito? The highs and lows. Sorry, I'm just a bit confused. I'm a bit slow. My mind's not fully there today. But if you can just let me know exactly what you mean. Okay, so then if you look at the theory of AMD, you would then see basically accumulation, price consolidating, then you have the manipulation over here at the bottom, and then you have distribution towards the upside, right? That's one way you could look at it from that perspective. And then what do we have then if we look at it from... Ooh, that's ugly. Then we basically see that price basically started forming this. Let me just remove this real quick. Let me see. Sorry, I know I'm adding a lot of indicators on here, but I just want to give you guys an idea of how I would also read it. Oh no. Okay, so that's one way I would look at it. So then basically with the crossover to the upside, I would then see level 3 is then locked, and then if I put it on a line chart, most likely the clear will become much more clear. So we can see one push, second push, 1, 2, 3 inducement, retracement, lock after this level. So we didn't have a lot of data for this one EMA to form just yet. As you can see, it only starts forming over here at this level, but initially we can't see where the crossover initially took place. So not a lot of data actually, not a lot of data, but initially if you also go back to the market maker method, you will also potentially see this as W, V, V, and then this would be your M. Or alternatively, we could still see market trade to the upside for that second leg to actually occur. And this goes back to this level I also marked out somewhere over here, this level in the beginning of, I think it was in November when we spoke about it. Yeah, you can open an Excel, use your data collected from my daily trades. I can show you the one I use. Oh, Cognito, I would appreciate that. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, guys, so getting back into this, so basically we have the high and low. Now we just look at the last quarter, so we can see here's October. So very, very simple. This is oh, 2024. What did I just do? What did I just do? There we go. Okay, so with that said, all I have to do, let me just clean this up a bit. So with that said, now we can simply look at this quarter's low, and know that this will also become a point of interest for us very, very soon. Okay, and obviously we're still in December, so we're just gonna mark out the open of the month. I think that's the level I just mentioned now, where I see for that second leg, December 2024 open. Okay, so now that I have all this marked out, I also know that this is the low. So that's obviously the high of December over here at the yearly high, and then you can see this is December's low all the way down here. Make it a different color. Okay, so now that I have that marked out, that's very, very simple for me. And now I just look at the weekly structure basically. I just need to confirm now, like was Monday. Sorry about that, guys. The 23rd, basically, the 3 and 20th, the 3 and 20th. This is the weekly open right over here. So we actually just rejected that level, and now we're breaking above. So it's really interesting to see what's going to happen over here at this point. The only thing here is break of structure, demand, so it looks like price is actually very bullish. Seems like they're actually going to come for this high up here. And this is actually perfect to induce long end of the year. Okay, so that, I think that's gonna become a magnitude price over there. Also, if you look at the 15-minute, let's just look what's happening over here as well. There's nothing here on Boom so far. There's nothing here so far. I'm just gonna keep an eye. Ooh, crash actually at the level. It's interesting. But initially, I think price gonna target the zone all the way up here. So I can't buy Boom. So I won't be looking to trade. I won't be looking to trade anything on it right now at the moment. We can see it as well. Asian high is swept, Asian low, and Asian low also swept. So to try and sell it will be very risky. I mean, even if you follow structure over here, we could see a rejection over here. This level, seeing that this is the last supply zone which price has left. But initially we can see price has mitigated into that level, so it has been tested, so it's no longer valid for potential sell. So if you were in that trade potentially, or let's say if I did take that trade, it's quite a massive zone. I wouldn't look to get involved over there right yet, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on Boom 1000. But looking at crash over here, crash 500, rejecting our levels. And once again, guys, we called all these levels right here on stream. If we just go to the Deriv must really fix these glitches. Okay, so there we can see this was beautiful. This would have been were we live on the 26th? Boxing Day? Yesterday? Were we live? Yeah, we called this move. Okay, but look at the time though. Okay. Even yesterday on stream we did say, well, I did tell you guys, if price comes to this level, I'll be looking for a buy targeting this high up here. As you can see, nice 50 per brand. Unfortunately, I didn't take it, but beautiful. Once again, price came to this level. Nice tap in, price flipped, so I think price might come back to that point to give us some nice buys. So Asian high untested, Asian low swept. This is beautiful. I love what I see. So very simple over here. Just waiting for price to tap into this level, and I'll look for a buy. And on this one, I'll be targeting the Asian high. So 20 pip stop. Still a nice 1 to 3.7, so that's good. That's gonna be the move I'm looking for on the crash. Is still fighting at this level. Now let's mark this out. Let's say if we can come back to 4,500, I'll look for some longs, but so far nothing yet. This is still that same trade that hit TP over here. So far I'm still looking for price to trade that, but back down to these levels over here. As you can see now over here as well, nice break to the downside. Unfortunately didn't tap this level, but nice buys came through over there yesterday. What I see over here, Asian high untested, Asian low swept. So if we can just have price trade down a bit more, it would be nice to get into some longs over here and literally target that Asian high. So a bit more. So as you guys know, just use a slightly bigger stop on crash 300 because of how volatile it is. So 20 pip stop, targeting that high. Oh, if we can get here, guys. Yo, if we can get to this level, you know how happy I would be. So that's crash 300. It's looking promising to down the crash waves. We said boom, boom 500 nothing. Maybe boom 300 might have something. It's also been a favorite lately. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this trade from, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. That sucks, eh? Those sessions have influence on the Deriv the same way it will be with currencies. I know currencies you can pick up an activity through volume. So incognito, I have a theory, eh? I have a theory. Look at this, guys. This thing stopped us, retraced. This thing actually stopped us over here. The level basically held. Came back for re-entry as well. 50% of this level. So slightly early on the trade, like even for 10 pips. To target this low, never been the 123 still, and TP2 was it. So it sucks, but you know, unfortunately we can't move the market, and that's just one thing we have to understand. Liquidity is everything, and if there's no liquidity yet, they will create liquidity in order to have the move play out. So incognito, very interesting question. So I'm gonna receive some hate for what I'm about to say. Nee? Okay, let me ask you this quickly, incognito. I can ask you this. Where did you learn to trade? Or who taught you how to trade? Okay, let me say this. Like you need to say who, but maybe just tell us like how you learned to trade. Or maybe ask all of you, everyone in the chat. Quickly let me know in the chat, ne? How did you learn how to trade? Just give me like a brief, like a quick explanation. How did you learn to trade? Did you go on did you go on baby pubs? Did you buy a course? Did you get a mentorship? Let me know in the chat quickly. I want to use the data in the chat to prove my point. You know, because the thing is, like, there's so many things regarding trading. Like, for instance, like, how can I put it, man? Okay, the best way I can explain it: one trader will buy, one trader will sell, and they both think they're smart. Right? That's the best way I can explain it. But the question is also why. But quickly let me know in the chat. Just quickly let me know in the chat. Well, let me not even say prove my point, but like put my theory forward, and then you can go test it out yourself, and then tell me if I'm just a crazy conspiracy nut or not. The start was YouTube and videos of Steve Moro for PTMM. Okay, that's one. YouTube and Steve Moro PTMM videos. Okay, perfect. Anyone else, guys? I mean, guys, there's 10 people watching. Only one person answered. Okay, so tick started with MM funded. Okay. I think you guys are misunderstanding what I'm asking. Okay, so here's my thing. Let me put it this way. Nee? When I'm pretty sure, and correct me if I'm wrong, if this wasn't you, but most of the people I've worked with, they told me that when they first started trading, they basically went on Google, right? So what happens? Like the first thing is like people ask, what is Forex? Then they ask, is Forex legit? Then it's like you search how to get started with Forex. This is now like I'm talking about the average person maybe who doesn't have any help around them. Then, for instance, you get to this point where where this happens, where for instance you get asked how to trade forex, né? Then for instance, most likely Investopedia, right? We all know the site. Okay, how it works, then we start learning about it, then it's like, okay, then we basically get to this point of forex trading patterns. Now this is the example I like to make. So usually when we first start trading, we are taught to trade like these patterns. It can be multiple type of things. I'm going to pull up some examples here just to give an idea. I think this should be enough. So for instance, right, here is some chart patterns. Like a double top, a double bottom. They show you after the breakout, wait for your retest, you take your trade, look where the stop is. This is one important thing I wanna put emphasis on. Look where they tell you where to place your stop losses from these patterns, right? Put your stop above this, put your stop within the zone, right? Here's not, okay, there's nothing there. Like, okay, so 1, 2, 3, do you, like, okay, I'm so in my zone, but stop loss above the level, you know, they, which is fine. Like if you learn, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. They show you where to enter after the breakout. They show you to put your stop. And once again, notice where they tell you where to put the stops. Notice where they tell you where to put the stops. Let's look at another example. Here's another one, breakout, put your stop above this level. I'm at the point where doing homework is needed to understand the pairs you're trading. Raphael, that is very well said. Because each pair, even though there might be correlation between some pairs, I believe each pair is unique. And the more you trade a pair, the more you study it, the more you can. I always make this example, ne? Imagine this, ne? You and a pair you're trading on a relationship. What happens when you're in a relationship? You start noticing, for instance, when your partner is down. You maybe notice when they're happy. You know, there's certain things you pick up. The same way you would handle a relationship with a person you wanna treat that pair. You wanna treat a pair with respect still. You know, you never wanna disrespect a pair because anyway, that's another story. Okay, so that's another example. Let's look at some more. I'll get to my point now. They basically show you how to enter your targets and so forth, right? Now, I have this. Now, here's my thing. Incognito. Yeah? You and I, we can't move the market. All of us here, we can't move the market. But the broker also can't move the market. If you think about it, like Volt, RCG markets, Exness, XM, they can't move the market. If you really think about it, if you start a broker, you can't just go make a market. Think about it. So the question then becomes, what actually moves the market, or who actually moves the market? Now you see, this is where we start going down this rabbit hole. Ne? Okay, now who moves the market if you and I don't move the market? Now some people say if there's more buyers, the market goes up. If there's more sellers, the market goes down. Right? That's a theory all of us has heard, right? Follow the trend. The trend is your friend. Buy low, sell high, right? But now, if you think about it this way, let's say you take a company public, right? You take a company public, your stock rises. Do you think your stock, do you think companies, stocks, currencies, commodities, do you think these pairs are at the mercy of random buying and selling? You know, I don't think so. So I believe that there was, before trading was introduced to the public, Wall Street needed more money. This is, I believe. Wall Street needed more money. They started paying influencers. They started getting people to start teaching people about trading the wrong way. Meaning, because other parties, which we don't know who they are, moves the market, they can create patterns in the market. Now, what if you are taught to trade the wrong pattern. Alright? Let's make an example of that. Okay. Imagine this. You and I sit across the table. Ne? And, or let me put it this way. What if everything you've been taught, right? They tell you it's a 6, but in reality it's a 9. Ne? Okay. This is the way I want you to see it. We have been taught to become liquidity. We have been taught to trade the wrong way. Why? Like I said, to hit our stops. Because think about it this way. We'll go a bit deeper into this. Ne? If a broker makes money on the spread or commission, if you blow your account, where does the money go to? If your broker only makes money on the spread or commission. These are questions I want people to really ask themselves, because once you start looking deeper into things, you realize that everything isn't what it seems. I started trading on a stats-based approach as I come from a stats background. I initially followed stocks over time, studied methods like Wyckoff, and eventually developed my own analysis, Conti model, combining my approach with charting techniques. Okay, that's very interesting. But yeah, ne? So this goes back to the thing of like we are taught about sessions. Ne? So we are also taught forex trading sessions. We are taught that there is Sydney, Tokyo, London, and New York. Why is this very important to us? Because they also want you to enter at certain times when liquidity is needed. Remember, liquidity is always injected and ejected out of the market. So the question is, let's say there is no more players and it's only Wall Street. They're going to be going at each other's throats. So it goes back to this thing of like we pay the price for them to benefit, basically. So to answer your question, basically incognito, about the sessions on the synthetics, because we've already been taught this, idea of traders to trade a certain way, like these patterns and so forth. Deriv has taken advantage of that by creating their own markets and by them being the house. So they know that because I don't know how to explain it, man. I don't know how to explain it. The best way I can describe it is like they saw this gap. They saw what people do. So instead of them just being the middleman, they became the market maker, basically. And this is why the Deriv has made $21 billion in 1 year, and they only paid out people $226 million. That means they've made at least 20 billion clean just off synthetics in 2020. I think it was 2022, 2021. That was back then. Then what did you see after that? The Deriv started pumping out all these synthetics step baskets, skewed step, volatility over crash. They released certain session doesn't matter. Raphael knows the vibes. And this is why I say as well, as long as we don't question, I'm just saying, guys, I'm waiting for someone to prove me wrong on this. Because no one can prove me wrong. The same way anyone who says like ICT, PTM was bullshit, just like they can't disprove their theories of the other side of the board, they can't prove it. Just, I will always say this as well, ne? Show us the back end of a broker. Show us what they see. Because all we see is charts, quotes, account balances. What do they see? Account balances, name and surnames. They see who's in margin trouble. They see stop losses. They see TPs. They see who entered where. They control the spread. I'm just saying. And anyone who says that's not true, show me the back end of a broker. Oh yeah, another thing is another thing incognito. Another thing. You say something now. What did I have to do now? Oh, I had to send something to someone. Another thing there, I know the Deriv resets around 2 a.m. I stand to be corrected, but I wanted to pick up the times which there's volume so I can map it out like sessions. Wasn't certain if it follows additional sessions. So here's the other thing. Time mapping. Ne? So you guys know this thing here at the bottom? Let me just hold myself back on here. I just realized but okay, wait. See this thing here at the bottom? Ne? This. Ne? For all the times. If you are not aware of your time zone and you're trading at the wrong time, and let's say for instance it's 2 hours before New York starts, but your chart shows you New York session starts now, due to a time mapping error, you will then also be induced to trade the wrong time. This is what we call by time mapping the broker. So also incognito, need to go back on that. What I do is, you'll see that if you look at the exact time right now on the Deriv, okay, it's different now. Okay, because you can obviously see it here, but you'll see that it's the exact time now, 5:30, ne? Now, if you go to your Deriv terminal and you look at your candles, you'll notice that this candle is 2 hours behind. This is why you would always see me marking out my opens on 10 o'clock. If the new candle starts at 2, ne? Because I always look at that previous day's candle. The reason why I do it like that, ne, is because I still combine it the Forex way. Understand what I'm trying to say? I still combine it the Forex way. So if we maybe just look at price action over here. Okay, so you'll see 2 o'clock. This is before they had a pump to the upside, ne? But this goes back to my theory of as well fake moves. So fake move beginning of session, or accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Then you have a fake move to the downside. So induce everyone long, then pull back, right? So if we go a bit further. Sorry, let me just look at the other pairs here. Okay, while we're on this as well, we can maybe look at yesterday. 9 o'clock. For me, London starts. Here's 9 o'clock. 9 till 6 is London for me. So let me just mark. I don't think you guys can see that. Okay, there we go. Let me just fix myself here on stream. There we go. So this is London. I'm making London orange. If you're an OG student, you would know. So this is my London. Once again, what do we have? Fake move, beginning of session. Then we have the true move. Look at end of London. Pump to the downside, fake move. Push to the upside. Alright. Let's take it a bit further. 3 o'clock. We can see accumulate, fake move, manipulate, distribute, end of the session, pull back, right? Fake move. Let's take it a bit further. What do we have here? Beginning of London, price pushes up, fake move, and then comes to the downside, to the distribution basically. 3 o'clock. This is today. So 3 o'clock once again. We have a pump to the upside, and now we're dropping down. So fake move, beginning of session. I could be wrong. Price could go up, and then this could have been the fake move here, pushing down, pushing to the upside. But because I implement other methods with it, there's certain things I want to see happen. We can take it a bit further as well and look at the different day. We can look at boom yesterday. Now, once again, also just want to mention this. Obviously, the market won't always do exactly what we anticipated to do based on because like we won't always be right 100% of the time. So here we can see price had a push to the upside, but then it didn't pull back, and this is why you can see yesterday I took a loss, right? You see I took a loss, so makes sense. Let's do 3 o'clock. What did 3 o'clock do? 3 o'clock pump down a bit and then push up. However, this also could have been the fake move to the upside over here, basically to distribute towards the upside. So fake move, beginning of session one way, and then pull back, reversing, ending the day into a fake move like that. Here we can see as well, if we look at this morning session started. So depending on how you look at it as well, this is boom, so I only sell boom. So you can either look at it this way, market based, because it always drops. Like that's like psychologically, you also have to look at things that way. Pullback, beginning of session, testing Asian lows. Most people buy Asian lows. Then we have that manipulation over there, fake move, and pushing towards the downside. And then what do we have here? New York session, push to the upside. This could be the fake move, beginning of New York, and we could actually see price drop from here as well. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. There's something wrong here. Something is very wrong here on my chart. Something is very wrong here on my chart. I don't know why this happens. I really don't know why this happens, because it's locked, but okay, let's just quickly fix this. Let me just quickly fix this. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, guys. I know it's a bit messy, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. We'll fix it again now. Volume should always be around London and New York session. You started for a while, and I'm certain you figured out what I'm talking about. Almost I get the course. Incognito, 70% off right now. Synthetics, you can get it for 70% off. Now for real though, you can get it for 70% off. But yeah, that's also how I basically study these videos. Like I implemented the things Steve taught us, and then I was like, wow, like this is actually how they make their money. Extended stop on my was extra high. Yeah, Raphael. See, Raphael, OG student, he gets it. So, okay, so this is Boom 300. It's not as volatile anymore. So I'm assuming then. Extended up, yeah, because we should have entered anywhere around here. So okay, it makes sense. There was nothing I could do about it. Deriv needed liquidity. They liquidated me. But yeah, I can show you some more examples. Like over here as well, 9 o'clock starts. 9 to 6. And here we can see once again the session actually started and pushed up over the day start. Oh no, yeah, pushed up and then dropped to the downside. Another thing also that I implement is the power of 3. But what I mean by the power of 3 is the power of 3 psychologically. For instance, the top 3 most baddest, top 3 most beautiful, the top 3, you understand what I'm trying to say? 3 is a very psychologically inducing number. So for instance, with that said, 3 o'clock started, yeah. 3 o'clock started, yeah. So as we can see, price pushed to the upside. So most likely, let me just mark this out to 11. Sorry, it's different 5 minute. 50 minute miss. 50 minutes is amazing. I'm actually gonna show you guys something cool now regarding the 50-minute chart. So that, to me, that's fake move, a big beginning of the session. So now the thing is, because 6 o'clock is here, if they can push below 6 o'clock, because then it's just after London, fake move end of session and do that. See, so I don't only implement structure, I also implement time, basically. Time and psychology. Also remember, end of the year, the markets are more slower, and most money movers don't trade around this time of the year. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Hopefully, Raphael, hopefully there's little money in the market that if we take a trade on the Deriv, we push it. we someone make crash spike to the upside. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, I want to show you guys something cool regarding the 15-minute chart. Ne? So, if you let's use a chart that we so boom over here, and we just did some chart hygiene on it, so it's fine. So, fun fact. Did you know you can study a month's worth of data on your screen like that, like in one go? Without having to break yourself. So let me actually show you an example. Oh no, let me just find the dates here quickly. So December started on the 1st. So December started on the 1st. Let me go to the I must go to the 4 hour. This does not look like the 4 hour. Is it the 4 hour? Yes, it is the 4 hour. So if you zoom in just enough, you can see a whole month worth of data. And that month is basically all you need. So for instance, how you can do it is, okay, let me just do this. And let's just move this for now. So what you then do is, you basically mark out the beginning. So that is week 1. The second is on the 8th. So see over here, the 8th, the next candle starts on this on 2 o'clock. So I don't want that. I want 10 o'clock. The next one is the 15th. And the next one is the 22nd. Why does this look so weird? So, there we can see basically that is a whole... Well, is there a mistake here now or what? I'm confusing myself. No, I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. So yeah, basically here you can see a whole month worth of data. So that is week 1. So very simple. What you can do is then you take it day by day. So you can go, okay, so what was the sentiment over here? We can see price accumulated from last week's high. So when the open accumulated, and we were actually here, guys. We were actually here waiting for this move. I told you guys, I'm scared to sell from this level because we were at all-time highs. But accumulate, manipulate, fake move beginning of the week, pump down. Then you would find the Wednesday, Thursday, some sort of midweek reversal to the upside, and then in the week off. So fake move beginning of week, distribute, reversal, pump one way, and end the week off with a fake move. Going to the next week, what do we have? We have market pumping down one way. Okay, so this is this will be a different story. This is what we call a no trade zone. I'm not going to reveal that secret here on stream, but no trade zone. Basically, price broke to the downside. There was no move to get in here. So initially, if the move doesn't come this week, it will come next week. Next week, what do we get? We can see over here, this is when a distribution came through on that midweek reversal around to Wednesday, Thursday. So that is something a bit more advanced and deeper, which I teach in our clairvoyant market making course. Take it a bit further over here. This current week, what do we get? We can see price opened over here. We can see price slightly broke below, hitting that demand level up after price broke. Here we can see price pushing towards the upside. Once again, what we have, that midweek reversal coming through there once again, pumping to the downside. But now you can take it even further, because now you can go to the 50-minute chart. Any day now, Deriv. Okay, anyway, let's just do it on here. So that's 1-2 days. Here we can find the second day. I'm just gonna do a rough draft on this. Okay, and once again, if you go just deep enough, you will see entire week's data once again. And what you then do is you can look at the same structure, beginning of session, faking to the downside, pump to the upside. We can see end of session market then pushes to the downside, London open starts, pumping to the upside, inducing even on long price then drops. Same thing for the next day, Asian session pushes to the upside, inducing longs. End of session market basically breaks to the downside, inducing longs. Price then pops all the way to the downside, sweeping that Asian low. I can go over and over, I can go on and on about this, but the idea is like, really this is the most mechanical method I've ever seen. This is really the most mechanical method I've ever seen. And Raphael's here with me. Like, he's an OG. He's been an OG with us. I will always say this, ne? People who upsell you, you shouldn't go with them. Every person under our mentorship who's been with us, when I released the synthetic course, they got it for free. Not once with our current course, when I talk about trading sessions like this per se, and the methods we've been using it since 2019. Not once since 2019 and COVID did I say, hey, clairvoyant marketing making system 2.0, 2021 clairvoyant marketing 3.0, 2024 4.0, next year 5.0. No, like, my method is so mechanical. I've been using it for as long as I can remember. When I came across Steve Morrow, that was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Jeff will take it further on WhatsApp. I got an idea how much. I've got an idea how we can use cluster analysis to map conversations using some tools on Python libraries like pandas and Cognito. You lost me there when you mentioned pandas and pythons. Okay, I know what Python is, but when you mentioned the panda, I was like, damn. But we'll talk. Ons gaan praat. The cipher indicator plays nice with the method. And also same thing, guys. Raphael said it himself now. Like, we also went over it last week or the week before when I showed you guys the results that Raphael took, like the DPs. I don't rely on support from 1977 to take a trade. I use current price, time, and volume levels. Yeah, guys, I wanna share this with you guys. The good news I wanna share with Raphael, but I don't wanna jinx it. I just wanna keep it to myself. But guys, I'm so excited. I really can't hide it. I'll be right back. I think someone's calling me. Oh, damn. Just close this door, close, please. Kayla. Okay. The infinity of asking Red Bull for a sponsor. Yo, look here, Red Bull. If you guys sponsor me now, I'll order every single flavor you guys have ever made. And I'll have all of them live here on stream. And we'll see if I crash out. I doubt I will. I've taken stronger stuff. Okay, guys. I need to look for another a copyright-free streaming thing. Because I think it's about to end. So I just will find something here real quick. I'm still looking for something liquor. Let's first look at the comments. Okay. Seems like they don't get strikes for it. I know we got a strike this morning for something. This doesn't sound good. This sounds too familiar. Oh, we're gonna get a strike rate for that. Okay, there's a lot of videos that's getting monetized now. It's just I've been working my ass off muting other streams and the songs in there so that, you know. But okay, let's see if there's something else. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we're gonna get. Just let me know. Just let me know if it's too soft. Dylan lach. I'm serious, Dylan. I'm serious. Yo, I went down a rabbit hole. I think this morning. Yeah, this morning at like 2 a.m. I went down a rabbit hole. And I was just looking at this guy. Like what he does is he takes a Red Bull and he freezes it. And he cuts it in half, and like when it's frozen, he cuts it in half. And what then does is he takes the top off and takes the thingy out of it, and he puts it in the glass. Now let's say this is a flavored version of it, right? Then he takes the iced flavor, puts it in the massive glass, and he takes a normal Red Bull and he pours it over it. You know, so that the other Red Bull's like his ice to keep it cool. And I'm like, what's this guy doing? And like obviously like he was trying to get Red Bull's attention, and Red Bull actually commented attention, and I was like, oh shit, that's so cool, he actually got the attention. And then obviously one thing led to another. You know, on TikTok, if you watch a video, they'll like show you to search something, and then I clicked on it, and then I found all these other flavors of Red Bull, and I was like, yep, I know what's on my bucket list. I don't know, man. So Malka, people don't respect their hearts. The thing is, Dylan, like I feel like I feel like if you've survived other things, you can you come on, you can't spot. Okay, there's a PB missing here. Boom 300, crash 300. Crash 500, be missing crash 1000. Okay, crash 1000. Oh. Okay, so we did have a nice reaction here, but price didn't hold it. Very liquor. But a very similar reaction over here, flip zone. So I actually think if we can have price trade into this level down here, we might get a buy. It will be a risky entry, but I think it will be worth the entry. And I don't think it's so volatile either. Okay, let's make it 25, but depending on how far it spikes, if it spikes 50%, then it's even better because then we can actually make it 20 pips. So if we could enter something like that, that would be dope. I must really figure something out with this music. Because yo, I'm not gonna do this to my ears next year. Otherwise, I'm just gonna rap on stream. I'm just gonna sing on stream. Oh no. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's have a look here. What's the time? 6 o'clock. I'll maybe go for another half an hour. And then, depending on how Baba is when she wakes up, we might put her in the stroller and take a little walk with her, just to calm her down because she's starting to teeth, and it's been yo guys. Oh, boom. It looks like it's gonna actually reverse. Boom actually looks like it's gonna reverse and actually sell. Wait, what's happening here on the 5 minute? You guys see that? The 50 minute looks like that, but the 5 minute looks like that. Brothers, yeah, I decided to stop a lot of no-nos. I decided to stop a lot of no-nos and only smoke the herb. I haven't tried anything man-made ever. That doesn't interest me. On January 1 month without any nicotine. Dylan, I'm very proud of you, bro. I mean it, bro. I'm very, very proud of you. Dylan, if you like, there's a ton of benefits when you add a workout routine. It's been quite helpful. Dylan, are you in PE? Are you in PE? I can imagine, bro, because look at my brother, that man turned into a beast, bro, ever since he stopped smoking. That man turned into a beast. The man, Ashley, if you're watching, I don't mean to expose you like this. I'm sure you guys have seen him in the chat, Ashley Shaw. That man will steal a girl. Nah, awesome, man. Awesome. Now, the Dylan, my shipment takes, man. Maybe one day we start like a workout together, because I will be honest with you, bro. I also want to start working out in Jan. I wanna go cold turkey. Um, I'm also stopping on some things. I'm getting off the cigarettes and I'm getting off the alcohol, and then yeah, my only thing will be the herb. But I will say I've slowed down with that a lot as well. I feel like, the biggest excuse we make is like, if I don't smoke herb, I can't sleep. But then I'll be honest with you, bro. You guys might ask why I'm always up so late. It's because like that's the nights I don't smoke. So then what I didn't do is I actually just hop on the charts and I stay here as long as I can until my eyes are burning. Like like I exhaust myself. So I feel like that's a good way, like, because in the end, like, I've come to realize also it's just us being bored. Even with a cigarette, you're just being bored. And your mind's trying to find something to keep yourself busy, but because we've made this bad habit, it's kind of like we don't even notice it yet. I'm not part of a gym yet. Only going to VIP boxing next year in Park. I think Dylan, no project, man, no project. I've been looking to do kickboxing again. For like probably the whole of this year. I've been thinking about it, and I've never actually gotten to the point where I actually found a gym yet. That's one thing where I feel like even if I don't physically lift weights, that, bro, when I did kickboxing back in the day, my discipline was on point. The jogging, the jump rope, the push-ups, the plank, just I wouldn't say all the cardio. I wouldn't say that, but how can I put it, man? I can't describe it, man. I can't describe it. That's exactly what I wanted to do, but it's only one gym in Uitenhage. Oh man, so you're in Uitenhage. Okay. Nah, bro. I believe next year a lot of good things are gonna happen for a lot of people. 2029, 225, number 9, the year of completion. The question is, what will be completed in your year, in your life? So I always say, like, if you've been doing something to make your future self proud, next year you're gonna see it paying off, definitely. And like, it goes back to what I said, I think yesterday on stream, Dylan. And maybe this even applies to you, like, maybe you've been going through a hard time, but I want to tell you that, bro, whatever you've been going through and whatever you've been working on, just keep on pushing, just keep on what you're doing, bro, because sometime very, very soon, a lot of us are going to be rewarded for the work we've put in. And trust me, bro, blessings like this, how can I put it? Delayed blessings. Okay, don't take it wrong when I say delayed blessing, but delayed blessings, bro, are the best blessings. Oh, okay, sorry, man, Dylan. I'm a bit slow sometimes. I see what you mean. Yeah, I feel like it's the closest thing I found to kickboxing near me is a karate club, but there's a lot of kids there, bro. However, I would love to beat up some kids. Hey, the market's slow today. I need a mental flip, man. Making you out there. Nah, no Deriv, bro, no Deriv. I just wanna beat some kid's ass. So I can be like, yeah, I could kill your dad. I'm just joking. Oh, Dylan, bro. I would say for that, bro, David Goggins, bruh. David Goggins. Can't go wrong with that, bro. Listen to that while you work out. Michaela thinks he's a bit too much, but I love him. Friday trap day, Jeff, slow markets, Yanni, Raphael. But as you know, we don't force it, and this is actually I wouldn't say preferred like this, because like we obviously want to make money, but I'd rather prefer a slow market far from my zones than a market that's gonna do this like yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna wait for about 15 more minutes, and I'm gonna have to run. David Goggins is intense, bro. So intense. Start listening to Trade the Lion podcast while doing my morning routine. Completely flip my mind on what can be achieved through trading. Trade the Lion. I've never heard of him. I'm gonna check him out. Let me save that. Trade the Lion. I feel like. Let me check him out quickly. Trade the Lion. Trade the Lion. Trade the Lion. Sure. They actually have a big following. 100k subs. Now I'm definitely gonna check them out. Subscribed. A really good episode is with John Brody. If you're really interested, John Brody, Trail Line, John Brody. I'm just gonna leave this tab open here. Oh. He reminds me of Steve Moro. I feel like I'm gonna like it already. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Guys, I have to actually go. I tried, I have to go now. There's really nothing on the table, guys, but it's okay. No trade, nothing was forced. The W in my book, incognito. Kom eens praten op WhatsApp. Guys, still 70% off our mentorship program of synthetics of the clairvoyant market making method. You can also combine them both and get an even bigger discount. So reach out to me. Some very good things about to happen. You can reach out to me by clicking the link in the bio. You can hit me up by clicking the link in the bio, and you can also join our Discord server by also joining this link in the bio. And then I will see you guys on the next one tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. We're gonna gooi again over the weekend until the New Year's, and then when the time is right in the New Year, I have a very, very important and special announcement to make. Something awesome for us and the channel, but something even better for the people in PE. But yeah, guys, that's the links right there in the chat. Make sure you reach out to me. Let's have a chat, and then yeah, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Okay guys, like I said, unfortunately I have to run now. Groot liefde, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.